Nityanandam, and welcome back to Facebook Live. To each and every one of you, this is really a pleasure to meet all of you once again. And I have something exciting to share with you all of you. And this is more about how you, each and every one of you, can experience a beautiful, powerful, super conscious lifestyle. Now, let me all ask you a question. Before that, this is Ma'am Kananda for all of those of you who have just tuned in, and I'm based in the Bangalore Adinam in Nityananda Peetam. Now, just to share with you, to all of you, especially those of you who are leading regular lives out there in the world, in the regular lives in the Maya Matrix world, how is it like living out there? I'm sure most of you are already been out there so many years, having families, having a job, traveling around the world, uh, or even retired for that matter. Some of you or the other are having some form of lifestyle. And at some point, some of you may also be saying that I want to change. I've lived, I've done all this, I've worked, I've traveled. What's next for me on the plate? And some of you out there who are singles, who are married, and those of you who are single who want to experience marriage, and those of you who are married who want to experience some quiet time with yourselves. You have done it all. You have seen it all. And why am I saying this is because each and every one of us have been through the stage where you come to a stagnation, where you say, what's next? So you may be having a perfect lifestyle, you may be having the best home, the best people around you, the best jobs, the best salaries, but somewhere down there you come to a point and ask yourself, what's next? Is it just about going to work and coming back and leading your lives and your families and having children and bringing them up, and then you going into a cycle of old age? Is that all what life is? I'm sure each of you know what the life cycle of a human being is. You are born, you grow up, you go to school, you meet friends, and then you have a friend, and then you get married, and you have a job, and then you have kids, and then they go through the same thing, and then you just dissolve. So we all know what a lifestyle of a life cycle of a human being is. We've been through it for so many years, birth after birth. But what I'd like to share with you is an alternative lifestyle, a super conscious lifestyle where you can go beyond what you think you are. You can go beyond this regular lifestyle. But before I share with you about this alternative super conscious lifestyle, I want to take you back to the time when we beings were just in a form of an amoeba. Amoeba as in a living organism, okay? And from that we evolved to become a fish, right? So I just want to imagine, I want you guys to imagine and just feel that yes, today I'm an amoeba. And how does it feel like now to move to become a fish? That means it's a physical breakthrough for you. From an amoeba of this size to a fish. Okay? A physical breakthrough has happened where your form has changed, your form has expanded, you're becoming something else. How does it feel like to be in a different form? For those of you out there, just feel it for a minute. From an amoeba, I'm now getting transformed into a fish. And how do I feel about it? Don't you guys feel powerful that you've got a new body, a new thing altogether, a new way of existing? Now, next level. From a fish to another form, to a bird or to a monkey, where you have the mental breakthrough. Okay, because a monkey is able to go on, who's even more mentally capable. Okay, so now imagine a fish to now becoming a monkey. How does it feel like? A fish is just limited to the water and is able to just do limited things, but as a monkey out there, you're actually half human, and you're able to do so much more that a human being can do, and that's where a mental breakthrough happened. I want you to just sit and feel, how does it feel like by being a fish in the water? See yourself as a fish in the water and see yourself now evolving to become a monkey. Don't you feel that powerfulness coming inside you, that yes, I've moved into a different being, I've moved into a different body. Now the next level, from a monkey to a human being. I'm sure we can all relate to this. So just see yourselves as monkeys right now. Just feel that you're monkeys, playing around in the forest, in the trees, and doing what you guys do on trees as monkeys. And suddenly you feel that whoop, something happens and you become human beings. And as human beings, you can do so much more. That's where a conscious breakthrough happened. Okay? So why am I sharing this? Is because so that you get a glimpse of where you actually came from. See, most of us take ourselves for granted, saying that yes, we're just human beings, and yes, that's how we are, and that's it. We don't see anything beyond this. But why am I sharing about how you were as an amoeba, as a fish, or as a monkey in the previous births, so that you feel where you actually came from, and now there's a possibility of you moving to the next level, which is the super conscious breakthrough, where you'll be evolving into a superhuman being. Now, Paramahamsa Nithyananda is opening up this to the whole of humanity, and he's sharing this in a coming program or a coming journey called Mahasadashivoham in December, where each and every one of you will be taken to the next level to experience a super conscious breakthrough. So you've had enough of leading a human life. It's now high time to move to the next level. So you can imagine what kind of change, or what kind of clicks are going to happen, what kind of things are going to explode inside you to allow that thing, the super consciousness, to happen in each and every one of you. As super conscious beings, you'll be able to radiate numerous powers, lots of powers, and I know some of you are already doing it. Those of you who have been initiated by Swamiji, you're already radiating and expressing the third eye powers like blindfold reading, scanning, healing beings from remote distances. You're doing so much already. And there's much more to come. This is just the very beginning of a super conscious lifestyle. And Swamiji is yet in the coming days to even share more and more powers and initiate more of you guys into various powers before even Mahasadashivoham has started. So you can imagine what is happening to planet Earth. An avatar, an incarnation, landed here in 1978. And today he's going all out to share these beautiful powers and initiate each and every one of you, because it's time you guys experience this for yourselves. It's time you take yourselves to the next level. And you can't do it alone. You have to do it with the help and guidance of an avatar. And that is exactly why Swamiji is here. And that's exactly the reason why he's incarnated as an avatar, as an incarnation to help each and every one of you to experience a super consciousness, which is your ultimate lifestyle, your ultimate existence, your ultimate identity, to evolve to that level. That's exactly why he's here, and that's exactly why you are here, to experience their life. Now, just see yourself over these years. You've seen people around you moving from, you've seen people evolve, and they've gathered, for example, while living on planet Earth, they've gathered wealth, they've gathered good things around them, they've gathered so much power. But what happens when they leave the body? Everything just stays here, everything just remains, and then you ask what happens after that. And again, they come back in another cycle of life and death, life and death, life and death. Now it's time to come out of that and say, yes, I want to be a super conscious being. I want to come out of this cycle of life and death. I want to experience so much more, and I want to help each and every one around me to also experience that. Swamiji is doing this so beautifully by offering this program called Mahasadashivoham. It's a beautiful thing that is happening, super consciousness is happening, and a lot of things are happening around this. Please come and experience this. I'm sure most of you have already heard about this, are aware about this. All it needs is for you to take that one step towards wanting to experience this. You may not know Swamiji in form, you may not know him in name, but you at least know that it's time for you to evolve into the next level. It is time for you to take that step into the next stage. And if you really want to do it, this is the place for you, this is the right space for you. And Swamiji is the right person who will take you to the next level. I'm sure there's so many seekers out there who have been waiting for this for ages, and now the time has come for you to experience this, a super conscious breakthrough in each and every one of you. And I must tell you, the moment you experience this, you experience tremendous energy boost, tremendous explosion happening into your being, and you'll be expressing so many other powers. And for example, you'll be able to fly in the air or walk in water, so many more that make you feel that you're beyond this normal human life. And yes, I can do much more. If I can heal someone from here, from a remote distance, I can do much more than this. If I can help to reduce the glucose level or the blood pressure of a person from a distance, I can do anything. So these are ways to make you feel that yes, you're capable of much more, all only with the initiation of Paramahamsa Nithyananda Swamiji, and by just being in oneness with the cosmos, you are and you will be able to express such powers. Be coming back on Facebook Live again sometime today to take you more in depth into what this is all about. And for those who want to experience this, please come for Mahasadashivoham. And for those of you who want to be in this lifestyle, just like the way I am here, I'm an Adina Vasi and a sannyasi in Swamiji's Adinami. And if you want much more, then there are a lot of other things waiting for you as well. Please feel welcome. Welcome your being to move to the next level. Do not stop your being from experiencing something that it really wants to experience. Let your being experience what it wants to experience. With this, Nithyanandam.